Hello. I took our parallel plate capacitor, homemade parallel plate capacitor, and I've connected it to a circuit which is connected to a 15 volts power source, and but with very little current. It has 15 volts but very little current. The circuit is open. It is just a capacitor, our capacitor, connected in here in series with a resistor, a 220 ohm resistor, and I have in here a switch which is always open, and I have to press it to close the circuit. And in here at these 2 points, they are connected to a voltmeter, and the values on the voltmeter are displayed on screen. And what I wish to do is to charge the capacitor and see what is, so to close the circuit, charge the capacitor, and then open the circuit and discharge the capacitor through the voltmeter, because voltmeters are in fact up to a point a resistor of 10 mega ohms, very big resistor, but because my circuit is very delicate, this homemade capacitor, it's very limited and primitive, and because of this just a little charge is stored energy, and I discharge my capacitor through the voltmeter. So when the circuit is open, actually the circuit is a capacitor in series with a 10 mega ohm resistor. When the circuit is closed, then I have a resistor, then I have a resistor and a capacitor in parallel, which are connected to the ground. In most cases, connecting I've told you already, I repeat myself maybe, in most cases when we connect a voltmeter to a circuit to measure something, is no problem. In some cases, however, when the values are very small, current or voltage very small, it has an influence, because some current goes through the voltmeter in order to do the measurements. Let's push the button and close the circuit. And you can see from the graph that suddenly the voltage on the capacitor reached 15 volts. If I open the circuit, the capacitor will be discharged through the voltmeter, and you see that I have in here an inverse, not inverse, e to the minus x curve. So this means that really the capacitor stored energy in it and then released it little by little, between quotes. It's a very fast process, of course. So I'm doing it again, and again I can see the E minus X curve. I'm doing it again, and the same curve again. So our homemade capacitor stores energy. And if I do it often enough, even if the circuit is opened, the capacitor doesn't have enough time to discharge completely. and then again it is discharging. Thank you for listening.